Hello, everyone. It's CannoliSasquatch here. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. If you did not have a wonderful day, we are here to make you have a wonderful night. Hopefully, you can forget about all the bad. So, there is a shift. Now, the Democrats are doing the best that they can. And I'll say this about them. They're not stupid. They know how to play the game with the whole student debt thing that they're paying off. And, they're still with the Roe v. Wade and your body, your choice, all that stuff. They're really hammering home they're playing the political long game. With all the stuff, the gas prices are mysteriously dropping every week. In my area, I'm still think we're paying in some parts of the city $3.89, $3.99, like around that range. In other parts, $3.70 something, $3.65, $3.70, I believe. So it's definitely dropped. I noticed it when I fill up. Still, it's way too high, but it's a mysterious, it's a funny thing with it. The prices are dropping, and now this thing with the student debt getting paid off, which is ridiculous. It's all just pandering. It's all just to win votes, letting whatever you want to talk about the border, what's going on there. Listen, politics is politics. Both sides play the game. And lately, I don't know. I mean, most people in the chat who are a little more conservative, libertarian, whatever you are, you got to admit, if you're Republican, the Republicans are not doing themselves any favors either lately. They really just have no backbone. So I'm kind of down on both sides, but the left has gone just way too far extreme, and they've just kind of infiltrated everything. It's starting to turn a little bit, especially in Hollywood media. You're starting to see it with movies and TV shows. Netflix is canceling some shows. Warner Brothers, the new, is it Laszlo? I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying that right. That just took over Warner Brothers, HBO, canceling movies on top of TV shows, firing executives because the bottom line is their money. The bottom line is the dollar. The mighty dollar rules it all. It's the number one common denominator. Money, 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 money. If you're not bringing in viewership and money, these woke corporations will not stick to the woke protocol. So, and now you have people like Joe Rogan, even Bill Maher, Robert Davies. Okay, I didn't know that he was directing a movie. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, you're right. Monkey business. Two wings, same bird. They're all the same. They're all out for each other. They don't give a shit. Mitch McConnell, all these rhino. It's disturbing. But when you have Joe Rogan, when you have people like Bill Maher seems like he's been red pilled. He's going against now again, he's still liberal. He says he is, but he's going against the extremists, the newer culture of liberalism. Even he thinks it's insane. So when you got Joe Rogan here, and it even goes on to say here in this article, Biden and Democrats are woefully out of touch with the American people, and that's why voters are flocking to the Republican Party in droves. This is from the Republican National Committee chair. Is it Ronna McDaniel? Okay, listen. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't know. Whether that's good, I don't know. I don't know if the Republicans will actually do anything if they ever gain power back just to say that they have it. I don't know. Find the person they hate. You're right. You're right, monkey business. And it goes on here about the Wall Street Journal reporting about the economic study released in April showed the pandemic resulted in 800,000 establishments permanently closing. Listen, I follow people on YouTube. One of my favorite people I follow is Gary, who is Nerdrotic. If you know Nerdrotic on YouTube, he's one of my favorite people. He's like people have said he's the Joe Rogan of the geek community. The guy knows everything about movies, he's just a smart dude. I love watching his shows. His wife, unfortunately, had a salon, I believe, in California that had to permanently shut down after years of being open because of COVID. It's disgusting what they've done to people. He moved to Texas. God bless the man, and now he loves his life. And I hope nothing but the best success for that man. But if you don't follow him, please do. He's awesome. And like I said, Abomination AJ in here. Hopefully he's still listening in the chat. Awesome. Go follow their channels. They're awesome people. They promote us when they can. Listen, these are the people you got to help each other out. So again, it goes through 800. So think about that. 800,000 U.S. establishments permanently closed during the first year of the outbreak, 200,000 more than in a typical recent year. So instead of having just a normal amount of businesses closing, which is 600,000. There was 800,000. That was only during that one time period. So obviously it got worse, or it's worse than it really shows. And he backed up his argument, but he's a big opponent. He loves to upsell Ron DeSantis, Joe Rogan. He got DeSantis gets destroyed by the media, told he's wrong. Walmart open, exactly. I don't know. Ron DeSantis to me is a powerhouse. Now, you don't have to love his politics. You can't deny that the man. I mean, he brought Florida is just it's in a great place. It's in a great place. The whole state is in a great place because of what he did during COVID. He didn't shut it down. And even I think he even did in the beginning, but it was for a short period of time. But after that, he was like, "No, we're good." What he's doing for the school systems out there is great. Yeah, it says here, Rogan said, and everyone else should be able to do whatever you want to do and protect your freedom. That's all it is, man. That's all we're here for. Protect the freedom. But, certain government establishments don't want you to have freedom. We know why. I don't have to keep telling you over and over again. We know why. They want people uneducated. They want stupid people. They want people to not question the narrative. No state taxes in Florida. You're right. That's a big thing. It's a huge thing. Yeah, and then here you go. So this is where Rogan also claimed former President Barack Obama was the greatest president in his lifetime during the same episode, arguing that politicians who enacted such detrimental pandemic policies would not face any consequences. Okay. So again, he's not saying he's fully conservative, fully Republican. He's just saying this go around vote Republican because they seem to have their finger on the dial a little more. They're not going to shut you down over something like this. But then again, who knows? Yeah, and then you talk about the sign, and here's a little clip. I don't know if I can play this. Let me see if I can play this. Let me know if you can hear this. I'm going to play the actual clip, and you tell me if you can hear this.
No one who is alive today had ever experienced a true pandemic. And I'm hoping that now that this is over, people are going to, recognize that some serious errors were made and not repeat those. That's the best you can get out of it. So what do you tell those people? Vote Republican.
I'll play that small part of the clip because I don't want to get whatever it is, copyright, whatever. But yeah, you're right, Monkey, but he doesn't like Trump. He might. Yeah, you're right. So I'm not saying that Joe Rogan is right but he's going off the sentiment that why not? Like, what do you have to lose at this point? She's basically saying, look what the Democrats did. Go the other way and see what happens. Because they probably more than likely won't do what the Democrats did. So anyway, I wanted to start off with that story because I thought it was the most interesting from what I heard over the weekend. And especially, like I said, he is such an influence, Joe Rogan. When he talks, people do listen. People pay attention to his guests. He does have differing guests on his show. He's not going to stick to just one political side. He's going to, the whole thing during the last election cycle was that he, to have Trump and maybe whoever else on his show, or not just Trump, but like politicians that do debates on his show, which I'm all for. It's better than the crap that we get now, that circus we get for debates on whatever CNN, MSNBC, Fox. It's so stupid. So anyway, this leans into the Hollywood stuff now. Now we're going to get into some little more pop culture, which some people might like, some don't. I think this story is hilarious. So we have our friend Lizzo. People don't know who Lizzo is. My number has Trump. That's funny, Greg. Lizzo is a singer. I don't know if it's rap or just pop, or I don't know. I really don't listen to her music. So of course the MTV Awards were yesterday, and she made a speech to claim that she's basically oppressed. She's an oppressed woman. So it says here, Lizzo used her moment in the spotlight at the MTV Music Awards to claim that the laws in the United States were oppressing us. We all know what she means. I know, Diana. We're all oppressed, right? The whole world is fucking oppressed. I love when these movie stars and people in Hollywood use their platforms for this kind of stuff while she's wearing a $10,000 dress, holding an award that she won. And she's richer than all of us. So probably, at least I think. The artist took home the prize of Saturday's event for music video for good. I don't know what that means. I don't care about Lizzo, but I don't know. If you like her, you like her, I guess. She immediately pivoted to talk about the power of a single vote. And when midterms are coming up, you got to talk about politics, man. Of course, this is the time, right? The platform for politics. Always with the Hollywood and music industry. The vote and okay, so Lizzo, while accepting the video for the good, your vote means everything to me, she said. It means everything to making change in this country. When you're voting for your favorite artist, vote to change some of these laws. What laws are oppressing you? What laws are oppressing Lizzo? I don't know what music video for good means, Lizzo laughed, adding, but I do know what your vote means, and that's an effing lot. Your vote means everything to me. It means everything to making change in this country. What change needs to happen? I've said this before. You've taken over everything. The party that you vote for controls everything. So what's gotten better? Diana, you're funny. Yeah, I was going to say the only thing that's oppressed is the restaurants she goes to. She cleans them out. No offense. And then she goes into this whole diatribe about oppression without naming anything, because they can never name anything. They can never just say, this is what this oppression, this is what specifically I'm talking about. This law, which means this, which means this, which means this. No, it's always just the words. It's just, she's vomiting out misinformation on shit. She could not name a specific oppressive law. Nothing screams oppression like being given an idol made out of precious metals and lauded in front of millions. It's a hard knock life. Great. It's true. I don't know who's oppressing Lizzo, but I do know we have an administration wielding the IRS and intel communities against Americans. Net worth of $12 million, Lizzo. $12 million. A media darling whose immense girth keeps getting worshipped, undoubtedly leading to kids everywhere living unhealthy lifestyles. And that's my boy, The Quartering, Jeremy The Quartering on YouTube. He's awesome. I don't know where these people get this stuff from. That's funny, monkey business. No kidding, right? She's so oppressed. She's a multimillionaire and famous, traveling to all different parts of the world, in the different countries. Okay, so if you're saying there's an oppression issue, okay, fine, right? This is why this country's great. You're allowed to get on TV and do whatever you say, pretty much whatever you want. Tell me what's oppressive. It's like, and she's into this body. Oh God, the comments are great. This body positivity, I'm fat and beautiful stuff. No. Like, listen, I've talked in the stream before. I was extremely overweight. I watched a video of myself today from a few years ago where I was massively obese. I got sick, went into the hospital, almost died, came out, and I said, I have to change. My wife was on board. She helped me out. She got on board. She lost weight. She looks amazing. I look much better. Yeah, I can tighten up a few things. I lost almost 150 pounds. I feel great. I can wear normal clothes. I don't huff and puff anymore. I'm going to be on a plane in another month or so. I can put a seatbelt around my waist now. Yeah, exactly. Diana. Like, and this is not to knock people who are overweight, but don't tell me. And the funny thing is, I would love to see the disparity of how many guys she tries to get with or likes or not worships, but admires or wants to sleep with. And I want to know how fat they are. My wife told me today, there was a thing recently, or maybe a while back, where she was chatting with Chris Evans. Chris Evans is a fat guy, right? Yeah, he's not good looking. Nah. It's the same story with the She-Hulk actress. I don't even know her name. The main actress was saying that people scrutinize female bodies in the Marvel universe. Yet every other movie with Thor, Captain America, Ant-Man, they're all naked. Everybody's half naked. That's okay. But men are the problem because we see women a certain way. Okay. People like to look at good-looking things. Me looking at Lizzo, I don't know. I don't even know what I can say on YouTube, but I might get kicked off. It ain't good. How many Chinese buffets are out of business where she lives? That's what I'd like to know. But this fallacy about, oh, we got to make change. We got to stop the what oppression. No, it shouldn't be promoted. It's not. Now, if you have an actual physical condition, there's something fine. Stovepipe, you're such a dumbass. That's not a piece of ass, Stovepipe. That's, I don't know what the fuck that is, but you're such a dick. My boy Stovepipe in the chat. We're gonna have another stream with him too. He's my boy. Promoting obesity is not a good thing. It's not healthy. My daughter, I wouldn't want to do that to my daughter. I got healthy partly another reason for her. I want to stick around a little longer. I took years off my life probably for how unhealthy I was, and I had nobody to blame but myself. I was one of those people who kept telling myself, "Oh, I'm eating okay," while I'm eating a full pizza pie with 50 wings. And later on that night, God knows what kind of snack, sugar, cookie. Like, it was disgusting. I didn't drink sodas, but it was still just unhealthy. I've cut back on so many things and lost so much weight and feel so much better. A lot of ads. Can I be oppressed on a yacht? Yeah, I'm going to be oppressed. Oppressed on what? These people, and you know what? It's not to say that people who don't have money can't have an opinion. A lot of them forget what it's like before they had the money, before they had the fame. And I'm not saying if you work your ass off, you don't deserve to have money. I'm all for capitalism. But this is ridiculous. And just this whole oppression, like, oh, we're oppressed. I know what she's talking about, but it makes no sense to me. It really does make no sense to me. And give me a specific thing. Give me a specific thing. Tell me something. Give me some educational information. And then this story about this actress from Euphoria, which is another show. I don't know what the hell it is. It's an HBO show. This poor woman. Yeah, thank you, Monkey Business. Just be thankful that you have fans. You know what? You want to do what you want to do, but don't promote things. Oh my God. I don't know, Diana, what law she needs to change. I don't know what she's talking about. If I had a guess, it maybe has to do with voter ID stuff or voter registration stuff, or of course the abortion issue and Roe versus Wade. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Do you see people coming to people's houses and forcing them to not get abortions? I mean, and the states that these people generally live in are all still pro whatever they believe in, whatever it is. So what are they talking about? The law regulating the size of sodas you can buy in certain states. Now, they already tried that in New York, remember? Mayor Bloomberg did that. Well, you can't buy a 40-ounce soda. That was really going to change people from... And so instead of them buying just 2 sodas for 20 ounces each, they can't buy one large one. That guy was an ass. So you have this Euphoria actress responds after she's attacked for family photos with pro-police shirt, MAGA-like hat. Now, not a MAGA hat, MAGA-like. An innocent celebration for my mom's milestone 60th birthday has turned into an absurd political statement. So Sydney Sweeney, who is an actress, I don't know what she's really been in. She's known for this show Euphoria on HBO. Yeah, I don't understand that logic, Monkey Business, because I've never heard. Most of the ones that I know, most of the people that I know that are black people that are even friends of mine, they all have IDs. They never said it's an issue to get an ID. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. It's actually more of a racist statement to say that they need to pass a law saying they don't need IDs, because it's just Democrats downplaying downplaying to that community. To me, if I'm a black man or a woman, I'm thinking, well, this is kind of embarrassing. Like, we're not stupid. We're regular people. We have IDs. We have jobs. We function in the society. Like, what are you talking about? Monkey business. That's funny. Yes, yeah. Sydney Sweeney's, yeah, she's cute, attractive girl. She got a lot of backlash. So the star's mother, Sydney Sweeney's mother, reportedly had a birthday party that included a man in a pro-police t-shirt. Oh my God, you don't say. You know what? That's it. She's got to be canceled now. Red hats that reportedly said, "Make 60 great again." Okay. A play on yeah, we know what the play on Trump's thing. Yeah. It was an innocent celebration, not a political statement, Sydney said. You guys, this is wild. She posted to Twitter. An innocent celebration turns into an absurd political statement. It's true. Don't make assumptions. I don't know which way her and her family vote. They could be Biden supporters for all I know. You could still be one and the other. You could still maybe make a poor decision and vote for the wrong president, but still support the police. I don't understand this logic. And who gives a shit? If her family's having a party, I understand she's a celebrity. I understand it's out in public because it's on social media. So at that point, people could say, "Oh, fair game. You're putting yourself out there. You're a celebrity. You got to take it." Fine. But so what if her dad or mom wear red hats with cute little sayings that are a play on words from a Trump quote that they are not the actual Trump quote? And the father was wearing a pro-police shirt. Who gives a shit? Is your life that fucking miserable and shallow that you have to attack someone for something like this? You're right. People just suck. It's their monkeypox. It's true. It's a poor girl. I don't know if it was her father. Let me take that back. So in one of the pictures, an older man is wearing a t-shirt with an American flag, including the thin blue line. Who gives a shit? The flags are associated with the pro-police Blue Lives Matter movement. Who cares? They're having a good time. Look at this beautiful landscape. They're riding fake cows on a bull machine, whatever this is. Like, who cares? Here we go. Tate Hansen, a gay porn star, because I'm going to take his fucking word for everything, right? I'm gonna really take him seriously. Called Sweeney's family racist. You know what? You're a piece of shit. I'm going to call it out right now. You're a piece of shit, Tate. Go fucking do your movies and just keep your mouth shut. Mind your own business. You don't have to like her. You don't have to like the shirt or the little. You really? They're racist? You know that for a fucking fact. You know their family personally. You know that they're racist, right? Assumptions. That's all it is assumptions. Your family are wearing MAGA hats. Wrong. You're wrong. You're a moron. You're wrong. Blue Lives Matter shirts. That's racist because he's pro-cop. Who gives a shit? You're a gay porn star. You're taking zucchinis in the ass and you're worried about what she's saying on social media? But you're the moral fucking center of the world. You're a gay porn star, but everything's moral around because of you. You're screwing I don't care what you do as a porn star. I don't even care if you're gay. You're the one fucking people online for money, but you're the moral center, right? You're the most moral person in the world, Tate. If you post a photo of yourself wearing a swastika, it is wrong to assume you're a Nazi. You're not responsible for your family's bigoted beliefs, but it's ridiculous you claim people are making assumptions. They are making assumptions. Yeah, and here you go. There's actually people, Notorious TIG. Unless Sydney Sweeney forces her parents to vote for Joe Biden at gunpoint, I can no longer in good conscience stand her TV show about high schoolers snorting heroin out of each other's mouths. Her show is, from what I understand, pretty damn... Thanks, Diana. Pretty damn... Euphoria is a show that's rough, from what I understand. Transgender people, drug addicts, abortions. Like, it is an absurd backlash, though. So what? What does this have to do? I don't understand. Watch body positivity go down the drain once the low rise fashion. Oh god, now we're talking about fashion. There's my friend Lizzo again. Somebody somewhere at SeaWorld, somebody's missing something. I'm not going to say what because I'll get kicked off YouTube probably, but somebody is missing at SeaWorld. There's a character in the water that's missing, and I think it was at the MTV Music Awards last night. I'm just tired of it. Like, it's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. So whether or not you like her, whether or not you like her show, I don't care. I'll never watch it. But that's what you're making a big deal about? I didn't name names, honey, or monkey business, because I can't say certain things on YouTube. This is why I got to get bigger and get new platforms. So speaking of this, I couldn't leave out my favorite show of all time, She-Hulk. Episode 2 came out recently. It was a shit show. Show sucks, from what I hear. I haven't watched it, but it sucks. So they're adding Megan Thee Stallion to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She's going to be in the She-Hulk show. I think Harry Styles might be in She-Hulk too. I don't know if I read that correctly, so don't quote me on that. Maybe look that up. Megan is joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is where Marvel has come to. We went from Tony Stark and Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. to this. For those of you who don't know who she is, I don't even know if many people on here know who she is. She's a rapper, I guess. I don't know. It's all I really know. I doubt she's talented because I have no idea who she. I never really heard her stuff, but she's going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now, so be hopeful. Yeah, of course it's a Disney. Yes. She-Hulk is a Disney production made by Marvel, so you know it's crap. Apparently she's very popular, my daughter's telling me, which scares the hell out of me. So she's going to play a role in the She-Hulk show, of course. I'm guessing now her role is going to be very pro female, very anti-male, so it's going to be a feminist nightmare. Oh god, I can't wait. So we got the woke Lord of the Rings coming out this weekend. That's going to be fantastic, and it's a 3-day weekend coming up. We have a long weekend for the holiday. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. I almost want to hate watch Lord of the Rings, but I don't want to give Amazon the views, so I probably won't. But yeah, I mean, like Megan Thee Stallion, like this is who you're adding to your cinematic universe. Yeah, look at this. It's, I don't feel like I'm going to be an actress. I feel like I'm going to be a director and a producer. Oh, that's good. That's all we need. Of course, she's no stranger to acting. When I look at Queen, I can't anymore. I'm so like, and like I said, you can like her, you can do whatever. I don't get this. Why is this important? I really just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't even know what to say anymore. To me, this makes no sense. But hey, how about those school loans getting paid off? Then we have the House of Dragons. I don't know if everybody here has watched. Again, I think we've talked about this so many times. The House of Dragons episode 2 came out. And so far, the ratings for the show aren't bad. I will listen, I have not watched the show yet. I've not watched the show yet. So far, it's not doing bad. It's a little bit of a higher audience score than the Rotten Tomatoes score. 83% is not great for a Game of Thrones show. It's not bad. It's not great. I mean, from what the people that I actually trust on YouTube, they actually say it's not terrible so far. So I'm still on the fence. I'm thinking when I might. Yeah, inflation is super fun, isn't it? Though, monkey business. It's great. I love it. Yeah, the loans. I'm so sick of hearing about student loans and how it's going to help people. It's going to fuck the middle class, destroy the middle class. But, hey, we got to pay off those school loans that nobody should have went and got. Hey, listen, I don't care what you do. You want to go to school, go to school. You want to spend $200,000 on education or whatever, do it. Don't expect me to pay it because you're too stupid to realize you probably didn't need the degree. My wife showed me somebody on TikTok the other day. I forgot what her name is. She said, "You're going to pay my mortgage?" Right? Your school loan has nothing to do with me, but my mortgage has nothing to do with you, but I want you to pay my mortgage off because, hey, help me out. Nope. But this is how you buy votes, people. This is how the game is played. And Democrats do it the best. I'm not saying the Republicans are angels. I'm not saying that at all. But this is how you play the game. You buy off your votes. Let people in the country pay school loans. Tell everybody that they're going to die because they can't have babies and and abortions and this and that and gun violence. This is how you play the game. No, I don't. Yeah, I think Monkey Business is right. I wouldn't suggest trusting people, and I don't trust people. As I get older, it gets worse. I have a very small circle, and I'm very happy with that. I have a small group of friends that are loyal. They're trustworthy. I trust them with my life, and I hope they trust me with theirs. I would do anything for these people, and that's it. It's a small group. I remember, when I was younger in high school, through early years of 1 or 2 years, the 1 year of college I went to, and then all the way through, I had a bigger group of friends. And you know what? This didn't work out. As I got older, I weeded the people out that I didn't want in my life anymore, and I'm happier for it now. Yeah, exactly, Monkey Business. Elect the outcasts of Washington. Washington hates them. They are good. Of course. It's always the ones that yeah, of course. But that'll never happen. Because the people who wield the power, the true power, they'll never let that happen. So people are just always going to disappoint you, man. It's just a fact of life. It's the way it's always going to be. People suck. They're always going to try to bring you down to their level. They're going to play the victim. You know what? I like, and again, I will repeat this to the day I die. Pick people in your life, friends in your life, people that will lift you up, that are better than you in certain things, smarter than you in certain things, that have drive, are not lazy, and will push you. And if you're in a place where you're stuck, follow those people. Don't follow the people that are doing everything that you're doing or the people below you. You want people that are going to push you. They're going to challenge you. They're going to make you think about things you're doing incorrectly in your life to improve those things. Yeah, we the people wield the power. That's the problem. And that's the problem, Mike. You're Monkey Business. You're right. But the people are sheep. There's a lot of sheep out there, and I get it. You have lives, you have mortgages, you have families. You don't want to disrupt what you have. I totally understand that. But the people do have more power. That's why the problem is the wrong people wield power the other way, where they complain. These people get online and complain about this movie doesn't have this enough diversity, or this, or gay people. And then they get these people to change things, and they don't really want to change them, but they're just feeding into the crowd, into the bullshit. And they get the change that they want. But if we do it, we're racist, we're misogynist, we're anti this, we're anti that. It's like, no, I don't want any woke stuff. I don't want anti-woke or woke. I don't want any of it. I want just good entertainment, good stories without any politics. That's all I want. Yeah, exactly. They do play the long game. They're not stupid. They know. And now with the internet, it's even worse, because now we have the most. Steven Crowder today had a great statement. He said, we have the most information at our fingertips, but also it's all misinformation because it's manipulated by people, the most powerful people in the world. Back when we were kids, when I was a kid, I had to go to the library. I had to look at an encyclopedia. People came to your home to sell encyclopedias, but the information was what it was. It wasn't manipulated. Now, you don't know what's true and what's fake. How? How could you tell? How could you tell what's true and what's fake these days? Yeah, exactly, monkey business. In the 80s, you had three. I remember this as a kid growing up. You had three shows. I'm old-ish, middle-aged. Three channels. I remember you had three channels. I used to watch Saturday morning cartoons, the news once in a while, maybe just to get information on what's going on locally. And yeah, now you have so many channels, so much information coming at you. It's not good, and it's not normal to have 24 hours news cycles, apps literally at your fingertips. These little computers, the most powerful things. I mean, this is a supercomputer in your hand that gives you anything you want at any second you want. It's not normal. It's not good. That's why a lot of younger people growing up in these generations are screwed. They don't understand. They can't let their brains relax. They don't understand. They don't have patience. They're being fed lies and bullshit. And you got people like Lizzo saying they're oppressed. They're the ones who are oppressed. You know, if Lizzo just gave up half of the meal she ate, Africa would not be starving anymore. Just saying. She wants to help somebody. Help the starving countries. I love this. You're right. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. It's so true. People see what they want to see and only believe what they want to believe without fact. It's the absolute truth. The ignorance is bliss. It's a statement. It's so true. Anyway, I don't know how I got on this rant, but we're talking about House of Dragons. You know, the House of Dragons show on HBO was touted as, this. Yeah, here's the problem I have with this show. You have the showrunners and the writers after the shows talking about what the show is about. Talking about the patriarchy, the misogyny, and Roe versus Wade. And it's all bullshit. Because the people that I trust the most on YouTube, the Nerdrotics, the Maulers, those guys, as Heels versus Baby, these people that I love to watch, Geeks and Gamers, Abomination AJ, all this. I don't know if Abomination AJ actually watches Game of Thrones, but these are the people I trust with information about what's going on with shows and comics and stuff like that, because I don't really follow all that as much as I used to. So I go to them. Telling me the House of Dragons is not bad so far. It's not too political. There is some politics in it, some woke stuff, some female empowerment stuff, but it's not like over the top, hit you in the face all the time. It's very subtle. So 2 episodes in, they said it's okay. Show's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not as bad as they thought. Okay. I take their word. I take their word for it. The people who are the showrunners and the creators of this, every freaking after show, right after the show's over on HBO Max. Oh yeah, this is about the page. No, they're being either told to say this stuff or they're just saying it because it's what's popular now. There was the first episode where there was a birth, and of course things happened. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And of course it was, it's very timely because of Roe versus Wade. That's the way we intended it. These shows were made over a year and a half ago when they were written and directed. Roe versus Wade wasn't even a thing. So it's all bullshit. This is also what I hate about Hollywood. They're all fake, placating just to keep their jobs. They're doing this stuff just to keep their jobs so they can have careers. That's all it is. Well, half the people in Hollywood probably don't even believe their own shit that they're spewing. But this is where we're at. So how do we change things? I think the tide is slowly changing in Hollywood, especially. Now, you're not going to get rid of all the bullshit. Just give me good entertainment. Give me good movies like they used to be. Give me good TV shows without hitting me over the head with messages and race swapping. And it's like, stick to the source material. You want to do some swaps here and there? Fine. Listen, I watched The Witcher on Netflix because I like the game. They race swap and gender swapped everything. A lot of characters in the show. I still watched it because I like Henry Cavill. I like the character. The second season was not that good. To the point where I almost don't know if I want to watch season 3. But we'll see. They all suck. I can prove. I'm sure you could, monkey business. I'm sure you could. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know where. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm beating the same drum. That's why I decided going forward when I do the streams, like the Game Porn Star, That's a good one, Greg. When I do these streams on my Monday streams or whenever I do that, I don't know if I'm going to be doing one next Monday, by the way, because it's a holiday. If I do, it might be in the afternoon. I'll keep you all informed. We're definitely doing a Friday show, probably. I mean, more likely. That's the conspiracy theory show. It's going to be great. I like to do my Monday shows with this information. I like to talk about pop culture, what's going on, some politics, like tonight, Joe Rogan stuff, the movie stuff, the shows. I like to do that from my streams. On the Friday streams, the bigger show with everybody on it, I like to kind of do one topic, one or two topics, and stick to that. That's the new format I'm going to do going forward. I think it's better. Our last week's show was great. It's probably my favorite one besides the gun opinion show. Last week's show, the movie one, was fantastic. And I missed that. There's a lot of stuff we left out because there's just so much information. But I had a blast last week. It was great. Who was the first America's Next Top Model? I don't know. Who was the first America's Next Top? Leah Thomas. Really? I did not know that. Is that true? Wow. Anyway. It just goes to everything. Yeah, movies and actors. That was great last week, man. Did like 2.5 hours show. Go back and listen to that if you can. Like I said, anybody who's listening, anybody who's new, anybody who is subscribed, if you know somebody who you think would like this, like, subscribe, share on your social medias. Liking the actual videos is huge. I don't care if you like, go in there and hit the like button 15 times if you're one person. No, I don't know if you could. But anyway, it helps. Because the more the YouTube sees the likes on their algorithm, the more times my stuff will get. I got a lot to do on YouTube. I have, we've talked about this. I'm working in a new office right now temporarily. It's been okay, but it takes a lot of time away from just life in general. Has been taking a lot of time away from YouTube. I can't, and they're pushing YouTube shorts. They want shorts. You're right, Mikey Business. You can't. You're right. Shorts. So I have to make shorts and clips, and it's hard because editing is fun. I like editing. It just takes up a lot of time. I did a 17-minute clip off of one of my podcasts 2 weeks ago. It took 6.5 hours to do because there's a lot of work. We could talk bands and music. I'm good with that. Hey, listen, to all the people on this stream that are Met fans, I still want to do a Met one eventually. Maybe we could do it towards the end of the season. Maybe if they clinch or into the playoffs, we could do one before a playoff game. I really want to do that with you guys. So if whoever's willing to show their face on YouTube, if you want to do that, you don't have to show your face on these streams though. You don't. You just give yourself a name and you don't have to put the camera on. You can just talk. Music episode would be fun. Being middle-aged, the younger crowd might not love the music choices, but this is why I do this show, because I do it for me and people I love. And, here's what I love about people that I follow and people who subscribe. They're still subscribing because we're genuine. That's the main thing. This is why I love the people that I follow on YouTube or podcasts, whatever. I like genuine people. I don't like bullshit. You're going to get honest opinions from me. You might not like everything I say, and that's fine. Call me out on it if you don't like it. Comment on it. Reply back into some of the older videos, and I don't really. Okay, this is why we have this channel. We can talk. I agree, Diana. I've been listening to a lot of music lately. Pink Floyd, Welcome to the Machine, great album, great group. Led Zeppelin's my favorite. I like 80. I like a lot of music. So we could do one of those soon, of course. But next week I want to do the conspiracy theory one because it's something we always talk about. Whiskey Banger, Filipino Meatball, and I think that's going to be a great episode. There's so many theories. So that's going to be good. Diana is great at the gifts. When we're on Truth Social and she's doing the Met gifts, she's amazing. Diana's having a bad day for everybody out there. So everybody give Diana a virtual hug. Tell her we love her, because we do. And well wishes and prayers for Diana. I don't want to say what, because that's none of my business. I don't want to spew her personal information out everywhere, but she's having a bad weekend. So we love you, Diana. Condolences. Started in the 60s. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things I want to do with topics. I want to talk to I want to have a different, like my own personal things, maybe an interview with people on certain topics, health, finance, business. I want to do one with my boss soon about business, what it's like to start a small business, because I want people to be informed on a lot of things. I think it's important. I'm still going to have fun. I love doing these streams on my own. I love doing our Friday streams. That's my favorite part of the week. Because Whiskey Banger and Filipino Meatball are hilarious. It's always darkest before the light. You are correct, Monkey Business. Yeah, you're right. They did start in the 60s. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a million different things. So anyway, am I going to give House of Dragons a shot? I might. I'm going to make meatballs. There you go. Wouldn't you like to know, Diana? Well, I might give it a shot. I might literally wait until the show's completely done on HBO, all 10 episodes, and then go back and binge watch it. I really don't watch too many newer shows, to be honest with you. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I did want to talk about one thing. It was a movie my family and I watched this weekend, real quick. Sylvester Stallone movie that was on HBO, not HBO, Amazon. I love Sylvester Stallone. Yep. Always make the best movies, but I love him. It's this movie that just came out. And of course, if I can get it up, here we go. So this movie, Samaritan. Now listen, I'm not saying everybody has to like this movie or even know what it is. Pork is essential in meatballs. Oh my God, Diana. Okay. If you say so. See, even here, although Samaritan could have been better, is better than it could have been. The Stallone-led superhero drama is creatively underpowered. It's not a great movie. Basically, he plays like a superhero who kind of went into hiding because something bad happened, and a kid, very formulaic, very convenient. He's always in the right place at the right time. But I gotta say, like, look at the difference here. The tomato score for Samaritan compared to the audience score. This is always what I look at now. Usually when I see the tomato score by the critics low and the audience is higher, much higher, I'm like, okay, so the audience is obviously smarter. Yeah, it was a good twist at the end of that movie. I liked it was a little slow. I love Stallone, not his best acting, but this is not a movie you win awards for, or he's going to win awards for. The last 20 minutes of the movie made up for the whole thing. It was a lot of action, some bad CGI. Like I said, it's not a great movie, but I liked it. It was entertaining. It's only an hour and 39 minutes. We sat as a family and watched it. It was good. So I suggest watching it. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, I love Stallone. That's the rumor. I feel bet, Greg, that he might be. I know he's going through a divorce right now with his wife after like they were married for 20 plus years. It's really, oh man. I guess it doesn't matter how rich or famous you are in Hollywood or whatever. You still got to go through the normal bullshit of life. But I liked it. It was okay. Yeah, here's the movie info right here if you want to read that. It wasn't bad. Yeah, Diana, she doesn't eat pork because of. Oh no, it's a choice. It's a choice. Yeah, me too, Monkey. But I always like Stallone, even in his bad movies. There's just something about the dude. He just got a presence about him. He's entertaining. What I love about him is his career went on. He realized what he was. He's just an action star. He's my favorite action star. I love the guy. Still making Rambo movies and Rocky movies and these. Listen. Again, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. It's an hour and a half of good time. Turn your brain off for a little bit and enjoy some Stallone. Kicking the shit out of people, by the way, at the end of the movie. I liked it. So yeah, we watched that. That was the newer movie. I am going to be buying Top Gun Maverick this week. I think it's out on video or digital to buy. Great movie, man. What a great movie. So I'll be doing that this weekend coming up. My son loved the new Rambo. I like the new Rambo. Yeah. Sylvester Stallone, The Lords of Flatbush. I remember my dad was the first one to show me that movie, The Lords of Flatbush, with Henry Winkler. That was an old school movie. And Stallone, you want to see Stallone, like really early Stallone? That might have been in one of his first movies. I mean, he was trying to be an actor. It was very funny. But yeah, that's an old school movie, Greg. Good call. Good call back on that one, buddy. Yeah. So I mean, this is where we at. Jeez, I can't even talk tonight. God, I'm tired. It's a long day today. Mondays are not my favorites. It's gonna be a long week, I think, but we're gonna make it through. So we talked about Lizzo. We talked about Joe Rogan. We talked about politics a little bit. We talked a little bit about House of Dragons, She-Hulk, my favorite show. So, yeah, like I said, we'll be back on Friday for our conspiracy theory show. That's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to that. I got to find time sometime in the middle of the week to do some shorts, or I don't know. I'm just so tired after working all day. You like Mondays, Monkey? Good for you. Hey, God bless you, man. I don't. You know what? Maybe. I mean, I always say, of course, if I wasn't working full time, I would love Mondays. Probably they are, but they are. The stock market open. There you go, Mr. Stock Market Man, Greg. Yeah. There's Filipino Meatball. He's saying, "You're my conspiracy theory." Yeah, I'll be your conspiracy theory. There's a lot of conspiracy theories. I don't even know how much we can get away with on YouTube. I don't care. I'm still gonna go for it. Like I said, if you have Rumble, weekends are long and boring. I understand where you're coming from, Monkey Business, but for me, God, the weekends are. Yes, for us, it's a lot of work on the way. For my wife too, it's a lot of work on the weekends. She's off on Fridays, so she gets a lot of the house stuff done as I work. You know, shopping. Weekends to me could be. I mean, I like the weekends only because I'm not working. I have more time to do stuff I want to do or we want to do. But I get where you're coming from. But hey, whatever. To each his own, right? Hey, Monkey Business. I listen. I hope you're there Friday. We'll be here. We'll be on Friday night, same time, 7:05 Mountain Time. Can't wait. Tim is going to give us an update, hopefully, on this Ice Cube Nazi lady who is insane not giving him ice with his drinks at work. These people need to be stopped. Never mind Lizzo or Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. Stop the people who don't give you ice. Psychos. Especially being out here. Yeah, so Filipino Meatball, thanks for joining there, buddy. Appreciate you. We're gonna have a fun time with the list of conspiracies and why we think they're conspiracies. We're gonna go with the main ones, the big ones, like the big one. Certain ones I maybe can't mention on YouTube quotations. That was for you, honey. She hates when I do quotations. But the other ones we can. I don't care. Like I said, again, I'm gonna do this again. Like, subscribe the video right now. Go hit the like button 55 times. Rewatch you know what? If you play this in the background, rewatch it so it gets views. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when we're on. Share my videos. Go back into my stream and share the videos with people. Get people on the channel. I love you all. And I am also on Rumble. Just search CannoliSasquatch on Rumble, click on videos or channel. All these get uploaded right to Rumble right away. So they're on there as well. If you want to help me out there, if you hate YouTube, you just don't want to support YouTube, go there. I want to give shout outs to my boy Abomination AJ for dropping in. Again, follow Abomination AJ on Twitter. Go to Odyssey, follow him there, and also follow him on YouTube. Subscribe to Abomination AJ's channel, even just to support him. He's awesome. Like his stuff. I love his videos with him. He's awesome. I like when he plays Red Dead Redemption 2 because I haven't played that game in a while, so I kind of relive it through him. I do some gaming stuff. I don't want to turn this into a gaming channel, but I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty on here because I like the game. I might get a new Call of Duty game, an older one to play on this channel a little bit. It's just a fun game. I rumble too. What does that mean, Diana? I like the meatball conspiracy. No, well, Monkey Business. Yeah, it's if you go back to my last few streams and just kind of poke through them, you'll hear about Timothy here, Filipino Meatball, aka Filipino Meatball, talking about his ice lady at work who doesn't give him ice, or people just in general who don't give him ice. I will rumble you, Diana, with spaghetti. Oh my God, you two need a room. This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do with you two? Hey, listen, I would love for someday to me to do this full time and make profit off of it, but I got a long way to go. Here's what I need. Here's what you two. I need 1,000 subscribers on this channel minimum to start making money, and like 4,000 watch hours. So if you all can get people to subscribe to the channel and like the channel, and like the videos, and get my watch hours up, well, here's what we'll do. If I can get to 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway of some sort. Whiskey Banger, Filipino Meatball, and I will do a giveaway. If I can get to at least 100 subscribers, start there. I'll do a giveaway. It could be a movie. I can send Filipino Meatball to Diana's house for a week. It's worth it. He'll do it for the channel. You're funny, Diana. You guys are crazy. You understand what I'm saying? I will do a giveaway. So, and thank you for my cousin who just subscribed to the channel. You are a beautiful man. Appreciate you, buddy. So that's 3 new subscribers this week. I will do a giveaway. I'm not kidding. I will do a giveaway. I don't know what yet. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. My boy, Matt. Always supporting me. He's awesome. If you can get Greg to 100 subscribers, I will give away a signed David Wright glove with my do you really have a signed David Wright glove? Please tell me you have a David. Do you really have a signed David Wright? I know you're a glove collector. So I don't know. A signed David Wright glove. Wow. Dude, would you really be willing to give that away? Think Dimp is on his way. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta follow Greg's. I gotta follow Greg. Greg's my man. I need Greg to be my business manager. I really do need to promote. The problem with me is a time thing with YouTube. It takes up a lot of time. I don't get me wrong. I love doing it. I love being here with you guys. I thought we were family. What do you mean you thought we were family? Of course we're family. I also have a signed Baez and okay, I'll take the hell with Baez. I'll take a signed Carlos Beltran glove. Okay, so we'll do a giveaway. Listen, I'm not kidding. If you people can get me to 100 subscribers, it doesn't have to be tomorrow. Hopefully by the end of the year, I would love that, or maybe a little past that. It'd be great. There will be a giveaway. Apparently, Tim has every glove made to man. Who wants a signed David Wright glove? You aren't reading them in the right order. I was talking to Matt about the David Wright thing. Let me go back into the. What did I miss? Oh, okay, I see what happened there. Oh no, that's Tim. Tim Filipino has got the David Wright thing. Well, I know, technically we're family, but this is a giveaway. Listen, honey, if you can get me to 100 subscribers, there'll be more than just a glove for you, babe. That's okay, Greg. It's late. It's late. It's I know Mike and Kimmy. I don't know. It's okay. There's always Friday. I know I do these streams a little late. Maybe we can drop some glove giveaways when Greg hits his milestone. 1K subs. We will do my signed Miguel Cabrera glove. That's worth a lot of money. And I know what that's worth. That's my favorite glove that he owns. So we'll do it. No, not Matt. Matt knows a lot of things and has a lot of things, but not. I don't know if Matt has a signed David Wright. He might. Matt, do you have a signed David Wright glove? See, well, here's the thing. Filipino Meatball, do you have multiple David Wright gloves and that's why you want to give it away, or are you just being nice? Because I think Matt's right. Are you sure you want to donate that? Because that's going to be worth it. Okay, he's got a ball. Matt's got a ball from signed. Of course you do, because I would expect that from you. And by the way, Matt, you're gonna watch Megan Thee Stallion and She-Hulk. We were talking about that. I know, Tim, you're a good man. You do support your friends. I will say that you are good at that. I do appreciate it. It's coming. Oh, Diana thinks she's getting it automatically. I don't know about that, Diana. You're gonna have to fight some people for that thing. And a cord, just a ball and a card. Okay, Matt's got a card. I was gonna say, Matt, you probably got some good stuff for what you do. Yeah, Tim's being very generous. Tim can be generous. I'm gonna see Filipino Meatball. I'm gonna see Tim this weekend. Diana will show cleavage. Wow. Well, now we're talking. Now the ante's up. But I still got to get the subscribers. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I know Matt's gonna check out She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion and Lizzo. Lizzo's oppressed. She doesn't look like she's oppressed by anything. Yeah, so giveaway. I'm not kidding. I'm not listening. You think people think I love you all? I love my people who listen. I want to grow this. I know it's not easy. I know it's just me kind of almost begging. Sounds like begging. Oh, please help me with my channel, Greg's my man. And it doesn't have to just be because it's I'm a political leaning this way or that. I just want entertainment. I got a long way to go. I know people who were doing YouTube for years and had the same amount of subscribers I did and then just blew up. So the more time I can get to this stuff, and in the future, even in my current job, I'll have more time to do stuff in the future. That's why my buddy and my boss and I are busting our asses now so we can have a little bit easier later on. So that's why I'll be taken care of. He'll be taken care of. That's why I kill myself for him. He knows it. Yeah, and I'm getting Filipino Meatball sending me pictures of the signed David Wright glove. It's a beautiful. Matthew, have you seen this baseball glove by David Wright? It is beautiful. I'm gonna have to send you a photo. Yeah, so we'll do a giveaway. Listen, here's what we'll do. I'll do a giveaway. Tim could do his giveaway. We'll do it together. Get me to 100 subs, and I'll send you guys a movie of your choice. If you have Blu-ray, if you have whatever, I'll give you a digital code. I'll send you a movie of your choice, something like that. And then the big 1,000, we'll do the big giveaway. Question is, can you help me? So again, share. Listen, I know not everybody's going to be into this channel and what I talk about. There's probably a lot of people that don't even know who I am. I'm just a stupid guy who does this. Look where I do it from. My house. But I think we're getting better. I will say I think the chemistry is getting better. I think our shows are getting better. I think there's a camaraderie there. We have great chemistry. It's only going to blow up from here. I got this cool microphone. Come on. I will be getting my better computer set up back at some point in late October. So you don't want to know what Tim did to get that glove. You don't want to know. No, Tim's actually not. I actually do believe him with the glove stuff because he's a baseball fanatic like Matthew, like Matt. Loves it. So I'm not surprised. He was a glove collector, so I'm not surprised. Did he bend over? Well, I'm not going to say names, but the gay porn star that talked about Sydney Sweeney, Tim might know him personally. Just saying. Diana, who's your favorite player? I know people in the memorabilia game, plus I collect baseball gloves and I play softball for a sponsored team that is sponsored by a baseball card store. He's not wrong. Actually, yes, he knows people. So if you want signed memorabilia for cheap, let him know. Hit him up. It goes for anybody in the chat. I would have Diana. What does that mean? Oh, I would have Diana. Haha. Anything you can to get merch. Is that misogynistic? Is that sexist? Well, pick one, Diana. Pick any Met. I bet you my boy Timmy will get you anything you want. A signed Nolan Ryan bat. I remember the bat. I do. So that's legit. So yeah, we have listen, we could talk about anything. Coming up with content for my own personal shows is easy. It's just whatever's going on. The Friday stuff, we just kind of go on a merry-go-round and pick. So and one guy picks one week. This week we all chose the conspiracy theory thing because that's going to be so much fun. I don't know, Tim, can you get a Pete Alonso thing? Ooh, I would take Mike Piazza stuff. Definitely Mike Piazza stuff. Wait, Eduardo Alonso? Oh, Alonso. I'm sorry. I thought you meant Alfonso. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, Alonso batting glove would be awesome. Yeah, Gary Carter Hernandez. Yeah, you got some good stuff he can get. I bet he can get some of that stuff. All right, so getting to that point in the night, I think we're gonna kind of call it quits here soon. Listen, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd stay on for 4 hours with you people because I love you people. I really do. But I do have to get up earlier tomorrow. I do have to. I had a long week. We will be back on Friday, though. I hope you're all back on Friday. I heart meatballs. There you go. There you go. It's so cute. Oh. No, I know. I know everybody's got to work. I'm just saying. If I don't try to wind down at some point, then I'm going to stay up all. I'm going to actually get overtired and then stay awake. Before I go, though, let's check Twitter and see what's going on. Anything interesting? Anything interesting? So I got to talk to my buddy Greg here about building up my channel. What is this? Yeah, so we're going to have to grow my channel with him. Greg, you hear me? Good night. We have a heat wave here, by the way. It's going to be over 108 degrees all week and weekend. Yeah, I just saw that, Diana. I just got an alert about that. That libs of TikTok got kicked off of Twitter again. Shocking. What did Tim say about Pedro? Friday, I'm going to show you my Pedro signed glove. You have a Pedro Martinez signed glove? God, what the fuck? Who did you blow to get that? I also want to give a shout out to Flaccid Phoenix. They followed me on social media today. I think they follow me on YouTube too, or they might be subscribed. They're awesome too. Follow them on YouTube. Follow them on Twitter. Flaccid Phoenix. FLACCID Phoenix. They're awesome. Appreciate the love. Yeah, I need to get a projector. I'm trying to talk my wife into getting a bigger TV. I want a 75-inch at least. 97 there tomorrow, Matt. 108 here. We're in some weird heat wave. It's going to dry out a little bit. Very frustrating time of year to be here because it's still hot. Now, again, fall's we're still a little ways away from fall, but we all know that here in Arizona, certain parts of the state, it's kind of a pain. I don't know. Well, flaccid means what it means because if you look at their symbol, it's actually the phoenix bird, but flaccid, if you know what I mean. Look it up. Google it. Google it, Diana. I don't want to say it over the... Some people might get offended. Oh, yeah, so anyway, I want to buy a new TV. Jesus. Tim, you're disgusting, but that's hilarious. I got a 65-inch TV now. I want bigger. I want to get a projector. I just have a kind of a small living space where my TV is. So thank you, Diana. You nailed it. Hey, Ozzy Osbourne's moving back to England. Are you upset about that? Everything in the U.S. is effing ridiculous. I mean, he's not wrong. But whatever. Shia LaBeouf converts to Catholicism. God was using my ego to draw me to him. That's interesting. Okay, good for you. Okay. There's a lot of weird stuff online. You ever notice that? Wait, what is going on here in the chat? I support bigger. Yeah, I remember that, Greg, about Ozzy Osbourne. Listen, he could do what he wants. I think doesn't he have dual citizenship anyway? Oh, bigger money. I'm getting like lost in the chat. Oh, bigger TV. No, I'm not saying you didn't want me to get a bigger TV. I'm saying the money is the issue. Yeah, because it's always the issue. I'm good with what we have. We have a good TV. We have a good setup. Web TV. I just got a text message from a buddy of mine, Frankie. I love Frankie. He was on the show. He listened to the show last week. Web TV. Does everybody remember the Web TV box? It wasn't like a computer, but it was internet through a TV box. Let me know if you remember that. That was hilarious. We used to have that. I used to drive me nuts when I was in high school. Oh my God, I hated that thing. Then we finally got a computer like normal people. But Jamie, start raising money with an OnlyFans. I've mentioned OnlyFans. She's actually mentioned it. You know, it might work. I just need a little bit of money. I don't need like a lot of money. I need a little bit of money. I don't know. That could work. OnlyFans works for me. He doesn't trust her actually her motives. Yeah, you're right, Greg. I don't read comments in order, period. Lizzo's got a lot. Lizzo's OnlyFans needs 2 OnlyFans because she's so big. That woman. But she's oppressed. She's oppressed. It's hard being a rich woman who's adored by fans. All right, Jamie, that's it. Get your feet right. Sell your feet. 10 grand in a week pays off our debts. Gets me a new TV. Gets a new car. MILF? I'm trying to find what category that I would fall into. Yeah, it's a compliment. And she's oppressed. She's oppressing her chairs to death. You know what? Sasquatch Jr. could do an OnlyFans. Ooh, that would be interesting. What do you think? Whatever. He's drunk. MILF. So start an OnlyFans. I'll support it for a while. Give me a year. I'll give you a year. And my dog's looking at me because she has to go out. So I'm still going to... Hold on. I'm going to stay on the stream. I'm just getting off camera. You all talk amongst yourself. I'm still here. I just have to let the dog out real quick. Hold on 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Now the dog decides to go out. Yeah, who let the dogs out? All right. Maybe I should put the dog on the stream. If she let me. Thanks for the backwards compliment, Tim. I'm here to support my friends. Yeah, you're here to support us. All right. Juniors only. Yeah, Sasquatch Juniors OnlyFans would make a lot of money. He'd be a furry, I guess. Bedtime. Wrap it up, babe. It's almost bedtime. Hey, listen. For some people, yeah. But we're just having too much fun. Are you done yet? Come here. Ah, she's a sneaky little brat. She won't let me do it. Whiskey Banger loves furries. I don't know. Is Whiskey Banger still listening? Is Whiskey Banger still listening, or is he sleeping too? Tuck only. Tuck him in. I'll have you tuck me in, Tim. You could read me a bedtime story anytime you want, buddy. Tuck only. Well, I mean, you know. You misspelled it, Jamie. It starts with an F. Tim's getting it tonight. People are going after him. It's hilarious. Yeah, so, I mean... Oh, yeah, by the way, there was a show. Everybody know the show Resident Evil? There's a video game, Resident Evil. The show came out. There's a bunch of shitty movies in the 90s, early 2000s, I think. They had a TV show on Netflix. Got canceled after one season because it was terrible. Now, of course, the main actor, he dismisses his critics. They're trolls and haters who never got what we were doing. What, making a shitty TV show? You want our bedtime stories to be the Karma Sutra? Wow. How do you know Tim doesn't go both ways? How do you think he got those gloves? My boy RK Outpost is going to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on Twitch. I'll be watching that later. There's a lot of people that, yeah. Anyway, my boy Eric July Rippaverse is kicking ass. There's so many funny people I follow. Hey, by the way, just so you know, the Biden administration announces $11 million for the monkeypox vaccine production. Isn't that cool? I know you can't see me. People do this all the time with their streams. They actually just have the symbol up, and you can imagine you see me. And your dog's being a pain in the ass right now. Go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know. Listen, I'm delirious. I'm tired. This is fun, though. I am having a blast. Still got 12 people in the chat, so people are obviously listening. Turn your camera back on. I can't because your dog's going in and out and ruining my shots. Do some ASMR. I'm gonna do some. I don't know. Tippity tip on the microphone, and they make like weird noises and shit. I'm gonna tap on the can. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Do some ASMR. You're the one who should be doing ASMR. ASMR is kind of weird, but it works. It's really freaking freaky. Shout out to the Mets old timers game on Saturday. That was freaking awesome. Okay, the dog. I think the dog's in now. I think the dog. Hold on. All right, I'm back. There we are. Jamie, that whole ASMR is a huge thing in OnlyFans. There you go. So Jamie can do the OnlyFans Just imagine Zelda going in and out, Jamie. That's what she's doing. Like we have this screen thing where she can just push it open herself. I don't have a doggy door because I don't trust it, but I have this screen thing behind the sliding glass door, and she pushes it open. It's magnetic, so she can get in and out whenever she wants. That's all she's doing. In, out, in. I don't know what she's looking at. It drives me nuts. Yeah, we're gonna have fun on Friday. I need to do ASMR in a nightie. In the nightie, you just, show your feet and do some ASMR. Hey, listen. You want to show your boobs off to get a new TV and rid of some debts? I'm all for it. What's the worst that can happen? Really, what's the worst that can happen? The kid is waiting for you to end this so she can go. So go to bed. I know. I am getting a little sleepy, though. It's been on for an hour and a half. Yeah. We're all having a blast, though. But I think I am going to end this soon because I got some stuff to do before the end of the night. Anyway, okay. So I did have a blast with this. I kind of got a little lost at the end there, but I just love chatting with you people. You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah, you're having surgery Tuesday. You know what you can do, Diana? God bless you on the surgery. Everything will go fine. Everything will be fine. You could find a sugar daddy. Listen, I think Whiskey Banger's wife, let's call her his wife, and Mrs. Sasquatch should have their own YouTube channel. They're insane for not having one. A lot of life experience between those two. I think that would be a fun channel. You could subscribe to Wifey Cannoli, I guess, if you want to call her that, but sure. On OnlyFans? Why not? If it gets me a new TV, I'm good. I'll sell her out for that. I'll pimp her out for that. Maybe a new car eventually. And rid of some debt that we can be free of. That would be fun. That's a good idea. I like when Matt has a good idea of doing a ranking show of the top 5 Italian pastry desserts. I will do that because mine's the Napoleon. I love cannolis, obviously. Duh. No. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, Tim. Hey, listen. There you go, Greg. There's the Jesus Christ quote from Tim tonight. Dude, I don't control her. She can do what she wants. Find a sugar daddy. Okay, well, whatever makes you happy. Have them on yours one night. You know what? It's actually not a bad idea. I was actually talking to Whiskey Banger over the weekend, and we're trying to get his garage. So his garage got a beautiful garage with air conditioning in it, and we want to put a studio in there. Not a studio, but like a temporary one. So yes, that is the plan, Diana, is to have us do a show there with the wives in the show. Oh, Tim, Greg loves your Jesus Christ moments. Because you do it a lot and it's hilarious. What am I getting messages here for? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, no, there's so many different things we can do with top 10 this, top 10 that. We did the movie ones last week, but I want to kind of maybe do some other stuff with that. There's so many things we can do. He said it once tonight, Greg. So, yeah, Timothy, can we have Mrs. Meatball on? Yeah, it is nice, Matt. He's got this. It's all up in the tucked away. Beautiful, big, almost new air conditioning unit. Kind of like the ones you see in hotels almost. It's great. It's great. He hasn't really had a need to use it, but now I'm going to help him clear out his garage, and then we're gonna do some shows from there. So that'll be awesome. Once in a while, maybe once a month, maybe when it's ready to go, we'll do a live show. It'll be awesome, I think. So Mrs. Meatball cannot do it. Okay. Oh, I could. Yeah. Okay. For the job that she has, Tim, I can understand that 100%. Otherwise, she would be. I can get Mrs. Sasquatch. Should I call her Mrs. Sasquatch? And then Mrs. Whiskey Banger on here. Is it one of those that does 8? I think so, Matt. I think it is one of the both because it's not a typical like like the ones we used to have in back east with it's a big white one like up in the corner of the wall. So I might do heat. I mean, obviously you don't need heat right now because it's 109 degrees. No, I understand that, Tim. So I got to get Mrs. Cannoli and Mrs. Whiskey Banger, which they'll basically take over the whole show. I think that would be fun. Need one of those in my garage gym. Yeah, it's awesome. I'll talk to them about it and see what model. It came with their house they bought last year. It's really awesome, though. We tested it. I think he tested it out. It works really well. And so that means we could do shows during the summer when it gets hot, and then in the winter when it actually does get cooler or cold. It actually gets cold here at night. We could do shows. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Mrs. Meatball. What is this? Oh, makes it. Yeah. So anyway, I'll talk to them for you, Matt. I'll see what I can find out, who makes it and all that, and what it costs and all. I do think I am going to check out though. So I love you all. A lot of people are going to comment late here because the comments come in a little late, a little slow. So I'll read those when I'm done with the stream. But I love you all. I had a blast tonight. I always love doing this with you guys. Listen, again, please subscribe to the channel. Like the videos, even the older videos. Share it. Tell people about it. Tim's always in detention. Never mind. I was going to say something, but he likes being a bad boy, if you know what I mean. Like the video, share, subscribe, talk to people about it. Just say, hey, I got this goofy Italian guy who loves to do podcasts. It's a little bit low end, but we're improving. It's funny. Yeah, I think you're right, Matt. It's a split air conditioner heat. I think you're right. Not that you would need the heat here much, but I do believe he mentioned that it does both. And I even think it has a remote control or something. Maybe not. No, it has the wall thing, but it's beautiful. It's really nice. I have lots of rulers. Must end if. Well, you are Asian, so egg roll, spring roll. Oh, my name Timmy. I have a spring roll. Okay, now I really need to go. I love you all. Listen, it's been great. We will be back on Friday for the Whiskey and Cannolis podcast, episode number 9. Yeah. Conspiracy theory show. I don't know how long that's going to go. Could be a long one. Could be a 2-hour one, 3-hour one. I don't know. We're going to talk a lot. I want everybody back here at that point. It's going to be a blast. Even the people that aren't into conspiracy theories, I think everybody's interested in at least the idea of what they think is a conspiracy theory, what you think is a conspiracy theory. Just commenting on conspiracy theories. The ones we've always known about, the ones that are lesser known that are just as important. Come join us. Please, please, please. Cannoli, you should get your subscribers' choice topic. I will do that, yes. So perfect timing you brought that up. I think, yes, I will shoot out some topics or maybe even a poll. I think I can do polls on here where I can do a poll to find out what the next topic should be. So I know you got ideas. I mean, obviously, there's a million sports things we can do. There's a million movie things we can do. I like the conspiracy theory one for us next week. After that, we could definitely talk, put our heads together and talk about stuff like that. Come Friday for Meatball's epic conspiracy list. Now, there's going to be some good shit on Friday. It's going to be entertaining. A good debate. Stevie's Pizza versus Ray's Pizza. Oh, my God. That's a tough one. You know what? I like both. It depends on where you're going with that. I love Stevie's, though. I love Ray's, too. It's really hard. I have a Ray's behind my house, and I have a Stevie's like maybe a few miles away that I really don't eat the pizza much anymore, obviously. Right? Stevie's is so damn good, though. I know. Longest goodbye ever. I'm like a woman. I can't get off the damn internet. It's like a woman can't get off the phone or stop talking. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna get in trouble. So anyway, here we go. I'm going. I love you. Love you all. Game over. Appreciate everything you've done. All the new subscribers, Monkey Business, whoever else subscribed. Matt, thanks for coming in. Thanks for Abomination. AJ for coming in. Love you all. I will talk to you guys on Friday. Hit me up on social media. I am on Twitter. I'm on Truth Social. I'm also on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble. Look up CannoliSasquatch on Rumble under videos or channel. And then you can subscribe there and watch the replays. This is great. I will talk to you on Friday.